Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers always welcome. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what is going on around you, what is coming towards you, anything spirit wants to share with us. So let's call in our guides and our angels. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have an owl. Creativity cannot flow if it's left unused. Nourish your passions. Absolutely. That's coming into me more as just being yourself. There's a sense of you're proud of who you are. And there's a sense of I'm smarter than you think. Just being yourself. I like that. And I feel like it pays off. Like there's a sense of because you're yourself and you're so grounded or you're so knowledgeable about who you are and what you want. I just feel like you attract you attract a lot of people, okay, and in a lot of different ways. So but there's a lot of people that are interested in you. So keep that in mind, okay? An anchor. Stability is found when you secure yourself to what matters. Yeah, you could be somebody that they see your strength. They see that you're smart, you're stable, you're secure, your self-confidence. I'm going to say it this way. Your self-confidence is sexy, okay? That they don't remember the last time somebody was able to hold their own the way they are, just being themselves. That, so many people are so fake out there. They're like cookie cutters, so many people look the same, dress the same, everything about them. It's like they're like mirroring each other out there. So you could be very unique. You could be very special, your own person, but your self-confidence is sexy. I love it. I have waves. Life moves in cycles. Ride the highs and prepare for the lows. I feel like you can handle anything. There's a part of me that, yes, you could go through waves of emotion. That would be a Pisces energy, but it is a feeling of, even with that, I can handle anything. Like, bring it on. Bring it on. Maybe you've learned how to be strong, or that there's always another side, things that go wrong, but there's always things that go right too. So I feel like you've just learned, through the school of hard knocks that there's always another side to everything. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have a feeling that part of me is saying that whoever you are attracting has a hard time letting people in. There could be something about your confidence that makes them feel more confident, that brings them up to the level that they should be at, that you inspire them in a sense. It doesn't mean that they're not, they don't have high self-esteem. It doesn't mean that they're not successful or any of those things, but it could be that you motivate them, you inspire them. Okay. You kind of pull them up. Also, you pull each other up to a higher standard, a higher value, a better self. So there is a sense of achievement, and maybe you motivate each other. There's a lot of success here as well. There's a lot of security, at least on the financial side. So we could be good for each other, like a power couple, something like that. I have a Justice card. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a Queen of Wands. I have a Knight of Swords. I feel like I meet a lot of people. I do. I meet a lot of people, and a lot of people are attracted to you. But I feel like this person sees something in you that is different. you're inspiring them somehow. There's something that you definitely inspire them. I'm going to also say I can't take my head off of you. I think that this person is constantly thinking of you. They almost to the point this feels like it's obsessive. And maybe they just want to be a better person because of you. They want to impress you. You know, I want to be in better shape. I want to eat better. I want to do better. I want to impress you. Yeah, there's a sense of I want to impress you. There's a sense of I can't stop thinking of you. Okay. I can't since the moment I've met you, you know, so you definitely have captured their attention. I would say that. Spirit, ooh, that one flipped over. Oh boy. You know, that felt like for a second in a good way. Hold on, let me see what I have. 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups. This felt like I feel like I've just cast a spell on you, you know, like, what have you done to me? 2 of Cups at the bottom of my deck. What have you done to me? You know, like there's something very powerful about you. There's something very, I'm connecting to you on a much deeper intuitive level, telepathically even. So what have you, there's a very much this feeling of what have you done to me? So this person could be falling for you very fast. There is a little bit of fear here with the 8 of Cups that you could change your mind, because there is a sense of you could be with anybody. Why are you going to be with me? You could be the most beautiful person they've ever dated. You could be the best catch of their life. You know, like they really are proud to be with you, something like that. So, but the same is true for them. I mean, you're not going to be with somebody that you don't think is a great catch either. So sometimes when you meet the right one, that fear comes in and says, oh God, you know, why, you know, what if you found somebody better? Well, what if you're the best? Let's get some letters. First letter, last letter, initials. I have the letter P. I have an I, D, Y. I have another D. I have the letter E. I have a G. I have an F, K, S, another I. I have an F, another F. I'll put those together. Okay. I have a W, an A, C. Okay. And I also have some other letters. Now, these are first letter, second letter of either a first name or a last name. So some of you could definitely get a confirmation with some of these. I have a W-A, an I, H-E, M-A. I have an R-A. I have an A-S. I have an E-M, E-T, R-O, and I have an A-A. So you definitely could be connecting. And what sign could they be, Spirit? What sign? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Libra. Okay, so just a handful of clues today. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you really want us to know? What is it that you need us to be feeling at this time? I have a feeling that this person really sees you as like, wow, you know, like this is you're probably like the hottest thing that they've ever dated. You're probably like, they can't get their mind off of you. That's cute. I always love that feeling. I have a loyalty. Okay, so a faithful companion. I see you as a soulmate. Maybe they have a dog. They're saying a nurse, a doctor. That could be a profession, but loyalty for sure. Helpful, playful, a companion. We could have a lot of fun together. I have, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Look at this kind of telepathic connection, this heart and mind happening, fireworks, okay? Definitely feeling this authentic energy and this compassion, mindfulness. I'm feeling like we're connecting. So that this is like an electric connection, just very magnetic and electric. I have a teacup. Okay. Calming, soothing. I like being with you. I like, that came into me as I like your values. I like your traditions. I like how you were raised. I mean, it could be you were raised with good manners. You were raised with politeness. You know the right things to say in a situation. You have proper etiquette. You passed Emily Post's, test. So you've got proper etiquette of some kind. I have a moose, powerful. Anytime I saw a moose one time, and she had given birth of a baby, and the baby was just standing up. It was within minutes of the birth of the baby. And I was up in the White Mountains in New Hampshire. And it was amazing. We stopped at the side of the road and we looked at this moose, and the baby moose was standing already. And it was like, 5 feet tall and, brand new baby. And it was just so imposing, they're saying, right? It was just such a powerful moment and so imposing. But I feel like this person looks at you that way, like this, you're just magnificent. You're rare. You don't see a moose every day. You would never see a moose and a baby. Like, I'll never see that ever again in my lifetime, so there's something about you that you're very imposing to them. Like, there's a sense of rarity to them. I have a stars. Wishes do come true. This is a miracle. Okay, so you could be waiting for a miracle. You could be waiting for, I want my person. I want a wow. Like this is some kind of miracle come true. And sometimes we don't believe that they come true, but they do. Look around. There's a lot of unhappy people. I know that. But there's a lot of really happy people out there also, isn't there? There's a lot of people that are genuinely happy, love their spouses, love their partners, and they're genuinely happy. So if you want that, I do believe that there are miracles. I do believe in miracles. I have a 6 of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a star. There's my wishes come true. Here's my Emperor, this divine masculine energy. Felt like 2 cards. This is I feel like we're very equal. We're very giving. I feel like this love kind of just comes in, and I've been waiting for this love. I don't feel like I'm questioning it. I'm not doubting it. I'm not running from it. I feel like I'm just accepting it on both sides. So we're both in a good place. We're both emotionally available would be the best way for me to say it. And then you know what? You add some sparks to it. You add some fireworks. You add some, I think you're super sexies. And, we got a really good thing happening here, don't we? Let's put this out into the universe. Nope, Spirit's saying I didn't do my love messages. They want you to have love messages. Then we're going to put it out into the universe. Spirit, what do you want us to know? I'm taking space to sort out my feelings. Maybe I took some time off before this relationship came into me. That's okay. I was confused before, but it all makes sense to me now. Sometimes we don't know why we end a relationship or why someone was taken away from us. But then when we enter into something like this, we go, it's like, an epiphany where Spirit says, see, I had something perfect for you, but I needed to remove something first. I'm healing to be a better person for us both. So you could have gone through a healing. You could have been, I have to be in a good place. But the place that you're at entering into this is you're super confident, okay? Just by being yourself, they said right in the beginning. I love your scent. I love, even when I'm not with you, I feel like I can still smell you, leave a shirt behind. I find it attractive when you accept my compliments that, that you could be drop dead gorgeous, but it's still nice to have somebody tell you that you look nice, you smell nice, you look beautiful this evening, whatever it is. It's always nice to hear. Your heartfelt kisses put my soul at ease. I feel like you're worth the wait. Yeah. I feel like the kissing is like the clincher. I feel like, and it's not even sex, it's kissing. I feel like, whether they're just deep, sweet kisses, that they're meaningful. Like you can feel the love, you can feel this person wants to kiss you. So if you're a kisser and you like kissing, I'm going to say this reading is for you. So I just want to kiss you. I can't wait to kiss you. Okay. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that for you, for sure. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to guide this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and being here all the time with me. If anyone is interested in a private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, I have 2 other YouTube channels, and I upload on those frequently as well with different readings. So you can check those out in the description below or the links to get to them directly. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Pisces, and we'll see you all again real soon.